As a football fan, where would you want to see Johnathan Taylor play?
Indianapolis.
Bullshit.
The Bears.
Oh.
Dude, Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Jonathan. Oh.
Welcome back to another
to
episode of Caps Off by the Game Day. I think it's weird that we keep doing that.
No, I just
No one else keep doing that. It's just Adam.
Yeah.
It's just Matan.
Do you want to intro it? Go.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off by the Game Day. What a week last week.
Yeah, man.
What a week.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah.
Was it a week?
It was a week.
It was a week.
Why was it a week?
It was hot.
It's a great week last
It was hot.
It was
It
hot.
was very hot.
Hot week.
It was really hot.
Hot week. A lot of things
A
happened.
lot of things in the NFL
Dude,
happened.
this is finally a
Did a
real
lot.
recap
Yeah.
episode.
Let's say I don't think a lot happened.
A
What do
bunch.
you mean?
Like
Joe's
training camps.
injury.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like
John-
training camp's back.
Training
Football's
camp's
back.
Football's back. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely. This is like finally an
I'm
episode.
just more thinking about Deuce Vaughn, you know.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Bro,
high
what a
five.
legend,
Darren
bro.
Sproles 2.0.
They gotta stop with all that shit, bro.
Why-
Relax. The dude he's the all-time leading rusher in the history
He's
of
a
fucking
dog.
Kansas State. Like the dude, he's
Are
a
people
beast.
clowning him? Are people
People are
clowning
clowning him. And I'm like, dude, it's actually a huge advantage if you're Deuce Vaughn. He can hide behind that line. No one can fucking see him.
Yeah, he's
That's
tiny.
a good point.
5'5".
Also,
He's
let's
tiny.
not.
Listed 5'5". There's no way he's
Hey,
5'5".
Darren Sproles, 5'6", does have an inch. Does
Yeah.
have an inch on Deuce Vaughn for sure.
Yeah, but that's
5'6".
not much.
Some
It's like
say an inch is
third in
enough.
NFL history
Yeah.
in all-purpose yards, bro.
Yeah.
He has more than your favorite player. He has more than your favorite player. He has more than your favorite player.
Jerry Rice?
Your favorite player? Your favorite
Yeah.
Ricky Williams?
Yeah, but he has like probably 10,000 more yards than Ricky Williams.
Whatever. My point though is that today's a Monday episode, which is supposed
We
to
gotta
be
recap.
recaps.
Oh, I
and
thought it was a
finally
Deuce
we
Vaughn
can
episode.
finally recap
have
some
shit to
stuff.
recap.
There's
We
a
do-
lot of stuff.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks
we
for the
do
Deuce
have,
shout out, though.
Bro, I'm a big Deuce guy.
Before we fully jump into the episode, we do have something really big
Deuce
to
RB
recap.
once.
Yeah.
Something like massive happened last week.
With what?
Hold on, it's really hot.
With the
now,
cap?
Now I'm hot.
My boy put on a hoodie right
You
before.
literally right before.
Right before the podcast, it was cold, and that was hot. Oh, he's got
Oh,
the
that's
Tua
why. 'Cause
jersey.
he's got the fucking Tua jersey on under with the sleeve. Oh my god, that's.
Show off the sleeve.
Did you buy that?
The
sleeve?
biggest thing that happened in the
It's
NFL
also on the
last
wrong-
week was that Tua
Well, no, I
Tagovailoa
gotta be
got
able
an
to
arm
throw him.
sleeve.
No, but it's on the wrong arm.
No, because I got to throw
no,
with my
but
right.
he
I gotta-
has it on his right arm.
Bro, you're so silly.
I
man.
got
you
a-
thought you did something. Bro.
I got a-
This is kind of nice.
I got a full sleeve last week because my quarterback got a full sleeve. So
but it's on the wrong arm.
no,
tough.
because I got to be able to throw with my right.
He's a
And I
righty.
can't have. I'm a righty. So
You know what that reminds me of? A Tua getting on his right arm. It's I forget what some NBA players like. I think
Yeah.
it was Nick Young. They were like, "Oh, so why do you only got tattoos on
Exactly.
your left arm?" And he's like, "Because my right arm's strictly for buckets."
exactly strictly for
Tua's
throwing
left arm is
touchdowns
strict-
to
strictly
for
Waddle
tutties.
and
Tua's
Tyreek. Yeah,
a lot of
This
buckets.
is nice. Show it off.
Yeah, just this is brand new.
How
It
much
took
that
about
cost you,
it took
bro?
about 3 days to get it done.
Is it traditional tribal?
Traditional with the needle.
Yeah. With the needle or
That's
with
traditional.
like the hammer?
That's
The
traditional.
hammer and
So,
the needle. So
can I
it's
ask you a
like so
question?
when it gets more detailed, sometimes this is.
It looks like it's kind of fading out.
So why
near
did your
the top,
skin
though.
color change from your wrist
Well,
to
because
your
it's all
arm?
worn out, you know, from the.
No. You know the problem
curious
is
about
you
that.
know when you get a brand new tattoo, they make you put Saran wrap over it.
Oh, okay, got you.
It still has
that's
the Saran wrap on it, is so that it's you're getting.
watch back on.
Felipe would know. He's a big
I'll be
tattoo
honest.
guy.
Yeah,
I'll be
huge.
honest. I think my watch is still in my pocket, so forgot to put that one on. But Tua MVP season's incoming. We said it. You made a video about it.
I did, yep.
Now that the sleeve is confirmed, I mean, he didn't even
And the
stop
chest
there.
piece.
He got the chest piece as well. That hurts.
Did he get the chest piece?
He
I
got
didn't
a
see
chest
that.
piece as
He
well.
got his whole
just one
pectoral.
tip. One
Wow.
tip.
Yeah.
Wow, like the Rock. I'm
I
telling you,
wouldn't
bro.
call it a tip.
The Rock
I would
goes
call it
crazy.
a peck.
The Rock goes
Pectoral.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he does have a bit of a
One
a tip.
upper peck.
Nice.
Yeah, It is like
two
half
MVP
peck.
seasons incoming. Adam MVP season incoming. Dolphins are going 16-1.
Bro, Tua MVP season. Braxton Berrios offensive player of the year. Revenge tour for Braxton Berrios.
It's like
just saying.
they're going
That's
crazy.
just simple betting.
You want to know the best part about just getting a full sleeve?
Yeah.
You can get it with your friends. I got you guys one too.
You did not.
Did you? Oh, are we all gonna wear Tua sleeves
We're
right
all gonna
now?
put-
I feel like I
Who
got
wants a
to.
tribal tag?
Oh, give me
Anyone?
a crazy
Give me
one,
this.
bro.
You want these are the crazier
I'm a
ones.
lefty. I'm a
dude.
lefty. I'm
All right,
gonna
I'll
put it
go
on my.
I'll put another one on.
You want
I'll-
double?
I'll at this point.
You should
go
go double tribal though, probably.
Just,
Dude, my
just
arm-
because I'm predicting what
Do I
Tua's
want
going to
right-
get.
do I want
no,
on
I'm
my
going to take
right
off
or left,
the
though?
watch. Okay,
Oh, this
it
one
went right over.
bro. It's a confirmed Catholic.
Yep.
I feel like I have to go.
Bro,
with
my
this
arm
one.
is too long, bro.
Adam, you want another one?
Whoa, dude, you got tatted too? That's crazy. Good for you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting my quarterback.
Bro,
Absolutely.
of course.
Oh,
You want
wow.
another one though?
I'll take another
want
one.
double
Sure.
sleeve?
Maybe calf sleeve?
Oh, go left calf.
Left calf.
Because then
too.
your whole left side of your
All the
body.
way
Oh my God, this is OD, bro.
Bro, I'm dead serious though. This is gonna make me want to get a sleeve. Like I've been wanting one my whole life.
Now you have one. Now
Bro, where
just
do
put the,
I put? See, I'm like, where do we put this?
It's not. Whoa, and I got the calf seat for Tua. I'm predicting what Tua's going to get next. That's what's really happening. Tua MVP season incoming. Full left side of the body. Actually, I take it back. Full right side of the body's tattooed. My full left side of the body's tattooed. Jack's getting an ass tat because the Caps Off YouTube page now hit 10,000 subscribers. Everyone's got tattoos. You guys look great.
Thanks, dude.
This is my first tat. Felipe, you
I'm
have
gonna be
any
that
tats?
serious. Felipe actually looks good with the sleeve.
Yeah, he does.
Felipe does.
He's
Felipe,
like
you have any
ripped,
tats?
you
don't
know?
have tats, right?
No, I
Neither do
don't.
I.
Neither do
Can
you.
someone else other than me confirm that Tua's having an MVP season?
I've already
I
confirmed.
can't. I can confirm.
I can agree with Acho that it definitely
Bro, where
it
did
ups
you-
his swag,
It
his
elevates
swag
him for
player
sure.
of the year.
Where did you find
odds.
these?
For sure. I honestly, bro, these look
Amazon
hard.
When did you do this?
Like I'm like $7.99.
Dude, he told me about this last week.
We
He's
had
like,
a
I'm
hell
gonna
of a
bring it on.
fucking-
I forgot he was doing
We
it.
had a hell of a fucking deal. $9.99 for 24 pack. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other 19 sitting in my apartment. But
Bro, just give me some. I kind of want to just go out with one.
there
one
are
day,
some
see what
colored
people do.
ones, to be honest. But I was like, you know what? We all have to wear tribal tattoos in honor of Tua. So
Hey, congrats.
I'm
now
more of a
we'll-
fan. I
I'm more-
like the black more than the color.
But
No,
I
me
like
too, me
I like
too.
this
I'm a-
because
I'm
it has the
prefer
cross here, and you know what Tua has under his eyes.
yeah, that's true.
crosses.
Man of faith.
So
Man of
he's
faith.
faith.
the Dolphins.
Which is
fan.
why Tua's gonna have an MVP season.
Nah, but realistically though,
Confirmed?
Dak
Confirmed?
Prescott looks so
Confirmed?
good.
Confirmed?
Well,
Confirm
if
it.
Dak doesn't win,
Confirm it.
For all the
Dak
list-
second. Tua will be second
Yes,
behind Dak.
confirmed.
Okay.
For those of you just listening to this podcast right now, just on audio, definitely be sure to subscribe to our YouTube,
Shout out
Caps Off
Jesus.
Podcast on
We've
YouTube,
all- oh,
because
that's
then
fine.
you'll be
Sick.
able to see. Yeah, I just wanted to cover up. I'm double watched because I wear it on my left. Even though
Yeah,
I'm
if
a
you're
lefty.
just listening, you're not going to get.
You're not going to get the full
most confusing
picture.
thing.
Decline that shit.
You
That's a
need
scam.
to
I
watch
get
on
that call all
YouTube
the
for
time.
this one specifically, just because we all just got tatted the fuck up.
We did. Look at that shit.
I have Jesus Christ.
Dude.
Shout out.
I've
You
Jesus
know
in my
Jesus
heart,
Christ?
brother.
Shout out the jizz.
Shout out the Jews.
Shout out the Jews.
All right, should we talk about actual
was singing
football
it.
now?
That was kind of good though. Respect, bro.
Should we talk
Thanks,
about
man.
actual
Hey,
football
hey,
now?
shout out Tua. That was the first thing we need to recap was Tua's full right
I
sleeve.
like that on the cap, bro.
All right,
you.
the second thing we need to recap is Simi Fahoko dropping a ball. Another Dak Prescott interception. Simi, we love you, bro. Hey, pick it up.
Simi
this
is
week.
our
Pick it up
favorite-
this week,
Simi
Simi.
does.
Is Simi our favorite player of the pod?
Probably. We love Simi.
Can we recap Felipe's top 10 quarterbacks TikTok too?
Oh,
Because
he did get
Well,
me.
he
got
Actually,
some
you got me
funny-ass
for a
comments.
got
second,
me. He had me going.
He got some
going.
funny-ass
I
comments.
screenshot it. I'm like, we got content for Monday.
Honestly?
and then like 30 seconds in, you're like, see, I got you. You're like, you
It's
did.
not that far from
Yeah,
my
you
from my
fucking
list though.
got
So.
me.
It's really not.
Yeah,
Joe,
Dak at
I know
3.
realistically you don't got Joe Burrow like 6th or 7th, though.
Yeah, he's somewhere around there. Yeah. What were you gonna say, Matan?
But this is the first.
I want to
Hey,
get
He's
into
such a
actual
hater, bro.
football.
We'll get into
Oh,
actual
my
football,
Lord.
but this was the first thing we had to recap was Tua's sleeve. So
Yeah,
this
we
was the
did.
only way
We
to
did.
recap it because I know.
Should
no
we
one
talk
wanted
about
to hear
other
it.
things?
So Tua,
Yeah.
I'm excited for your MVP season.
I didn't see you.
I got the cap. This is Tua's.
No,
next
that's
thing.
real, actually,
This is.
though.
Full, I just got this done.
Tua's
On
is
the
on
That
pod.
looks actually better. Like for some reason it blends in.
It looks
your
really
arm.
good.
I got this done on the pod. You missed
I
it.
think it's because his legs are a little.
All right. Can we focus, please?
Oh, I'm so pale.
While we're talking about the Dolphins, I guess, and this isn't even on my list of things to talk about today, but I'm sorry to say that Jalen Ramsey did get injured this
Yeah, he
this
did.
weekend.
It's all right. We got Eli Apple now.
I'm curious. Do you think that Jalen Ramsey's injury affects the Dolphins seriously for the first few weeks?
Of course. Like the
No,
Dolphins.
but you got Eli Apple, bro. You good? Don't worry
I
about
mean,
it.
Xavier
You
Howard,
fine.
Eli Apple, probably the greatest duo over Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard.
I gotta
but
see Eli Apple's PFF rating. It's probably it's probably 80.
No, it's probably
79
above
and 80.
Xavier Howard. So.
They probably
yeah, Jalen Ramsey going down. We caught a break because it's meniscus. It's not an ACL. He'll be back in December. But, minor setback for a major comeback. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Maybe you could sub me in now. I'll play DB.
I was-
Felipe could play DB for the Dolphins.
I could. I will say you're not funny very often, Adam, but you did have a funny tweet where it was like Jalen Ramsey tweeted right after he got hurt. He's like, "Yo, we're gonna be back. God's good. All this stuff," and you're like, "Oh, this shit's bad."
What do you think his PFF?
Oh, yeah,
what do you
it
think
was
Eli
bad.
Apple's PFF
Oh, are you looking
rating
up
is?
already?
Oh.
I was
Does
having,
it say the
I was
number
having Condo.
out
I was
It
having
says
Condo
overall.
look it up.
Oh.
I was having Condo
overall
look it up so you
signed
can
in?
sprint in here and
No.
tell us.
I want to see what the ranking is.
His overall rating on PFF. Can you have any guesses?
58.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You calling Condo? What are you listening
Why
to?
are you on the phone?
I'll actually call Condo right now. Ryan Condo. He's been on One Time to Draft. Big PFF guy.
Yeah.
Let's call him up. What do we got for Eli Apple?
Okay. Ooh.
Are you calling Eli Apple right now?
Hey, Condo. What's Eli Apple's PFF grade and his ranking among cornerbacks in 2023?
Oh, I was pulling it up right now.
No.
He's a 52.9 grade. Almost got up to that 53.
Ah, yikes.
His pass rush grade, though, 64.3.
Okay, that's good.
All right,
That's
what's
good.
his, what's
What
his
else?
ranking? What's his ranking among corners?
What's what?
You got it.
What's his ranking among corners last year? Eli Apples.
Oh, boy. I'm still a novice to this PFF thing. That might take me a minute to figure out.
But his pass rush grade better than average.
This grade is definitely the highlight of everything that I see on
As a corner.
That's a corner.
He's terrible at his position, but he's
sad.
good
Well,
at pass rushing.
If/when you find out his cornerback ranking in PFF,
Adam has it actually.
I would
now,
love
so.
for you to just run in here and yell it to him.
Adam
please.
has it.
Thank you.
But okay.
Perfect.
All right.
He has no fantasy week 1 outlook yet.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right, can we talk about the things we want
Eli
to talk
Apple.
No
So
fantasy
Eli
week one
Apple
now.
is the 96th ranked
Oh!
cornerback.
Oh, Lord.
no!
Hey.
And what was his Xavier Howard?
79.
79.
Oh,
Hey, that's why I said they're the best
What
duo.
was Jalen Ramsey before he got hurt?
like
3.
Behind Sertan.
Jalen Ramsey's injury, and also
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey's injury does fuck the Dolphins.
94.
But hey, you play chess, not checkers. That's why we drafted Cam Smith.
Oh, yeah, because Cam Smith, he's
a
done
dog.
so well.
Well,
in
what
the
was
league
his
so
college
far.
PFF?
95.
400.
What? No, you actually should look it up.
They're 94.
But PFF's a bunch of bullshit, right? Anyway, just like on the defensive side of the ball, completely.
All right, so
declining in
actually
calls.
though, off of Adam's point, I mean, the Dolphins, like, it's not the best thing to happen for them, right? I mean,
You
obviously.
don't. You do not say.
Jalen Ramsey was y'all's biggest acquisition this offseason.
Definitely.
Besides Vic Fangio, for sure.
Yeah. And that
a good
duo,
take,
him and Fangio, going to be great together. But he's still going to come back. But at the same time, like, how many games is that? You said he comes back in December. How many
Like
games does he miss?
6 to 8, I think they
They'll
said.
miss even. Yeah.
That's tough.
a lot.
That's tough. That's tough. But I doubt he's going to be the difference. Maybe in one game out of those 6 or 8, he would be the difference in a win or loss. Probably not in most of them. So I think the Dolphins are going to be okay.
Yeah.
I think the
But
Dolphins.
also sleep too, so it doesn't really matter.
I think the
Dolphins
Dolphins will be
put up
okay
60
because they're
points.
going to trade for Johnathan Taylor, so everything's going to work
The
out.
best defense is a great offense.
Oh, Condo.
Here comes Condo.
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 What do we got? What do we got?
Condo.
Eli Apple ranked 96.
Yep.
Oh!
Qualified corners, top 100.
Top
Gotta
100.
give
What
credit
is
for that. That's double digits, baby.
NFL top 100. That's not bad for him,
I mean,
right?
that's a pretty big honor. A lot of the players vote on that.
But overall, what's your assessment based off of his PFF grades for Eli Apple?
I mean, I think the Dolphins might be bringing him in just to play edge. Rotate him around. They got Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb underachieved a little bit last year. Was a little
DPOY candidate?
disappointing. Maybe they're bringing Eli Apple. Speed rusher. Gotta
Speed
be.
rusher.
Speed rusher.
That's funny.
Maybe
there's-
not power,
there's
but off the edge.
There's 32 teams. Each team has 2 corners on the field. Sometimes you have a nickel, so 3 corners. That means if you have every team has 3 corners on the field, Eli Apple's literally the worst of the worst.
Well, we don't need to put it like that. I mean, he's top 100. Top 100.
All right.
Top 100.
All right.
Congrats on
All right,
NFL's
thanks,
top
Condo.
100
All right.
Eli Apple. Congratulations.
Top 100
Beautifully done.
Cornerbacks. Yeah, you need
All
that
right.
specificity.
NFL
Let's talk
top
about the
100.
things that we actually were supposed to talk about. Johnathan Taylor, obviously, this weekend requested a trade from the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, what?
I
Your
didn't
hand
hear
raised?
Jack's take on Jalen Ramsey.
What was it?
I wanted to hear your opinion on Jalen
On
Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah.
He's
I
going to
mean, it's not good when you lose one of the best corners in football.
So you think they're gonna miss playoffs?
Oh, no, he'll probably go 15-2 now instead of 16-1.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Honest man.
Dude, it's all the sleeve, I'm going to be honest.
All right,
That's it is.
Jonathan Taylor requested a trade this weekend from the Indianapolis Colts. Adam, you want to give us a quick recap about how that
Absolutely.
how
I'd
that
love
went
to do
down
that. Thanks for
What
asking.
happened?
for the
Adam?
people? For the people, the people need to know.
Sorry, I have
Throw your phone on Do
Well,
Not
no, I have
Disturb.
technicians doing something at the apartment
Yeah,
right now
they
that
can
I should
wait
be there. Well, they
while we're
can
recording.
because they're doing our TV. So this is how the timeline went for the Jonathan Taylor, Jim Irsay saga, right? Saga.
Saga.
Saga?
The
So
lion,
about last week or earlier, maybe like 10 days ago, when I spoke to Jonathan Taylor, he had requested a trade with GM Chris Ballard. So then Jim Irsay tweets out about the running back situation, saying agents are selling bad faith. Translation: the agents are basically telling the running backs they're going to get paid when they're not.
They're saying we're going to get you paid, and
Yeah.
there's zero expectation.
Yep.
Like the league will never pay.
Exactly. Then the Jonathan Taylor's agent, who might I add, liked a tweet that said he wants to go to Miami. Saying, just saying, agent responds saying bad faith is not paying your best player. Jim Irsay says the team hasn't and doesn't plan on offering JT an extension. Then Jim Irsay invites Jonathan Taylor to his private bus. They have a meeting. Not long after the meeting, Jonathan Taylor's trade request becomes public, and Irsay reaffirms they won't offer him an extension. Then Jim Irsay comes out and says, if I die tonight and Jonathan Taylor's out of the league, no one will miss us, which you're correct. I mean, we'll miss a few people. Condo might miss him.
It's kind of a fucked up thing
It's
to
a
say.
beyond
if you're the
fucked up
owner.
thing to say. And then lastly, the Colts are now considering placing Johnathan Taylor on the NFI list, which could forfeit his 2023 salary because they said he reported a back injury that he sustained away from team facilities. And then we bring us to last night where Johnathan Taylor tweets out, "I've never had a back injury. I've never reported a back injury."
Yeah, whatever your
That's
sources
the timeline.
So can you explain what NFI is?
Not for
non-football injury.
Yeah.
Non-football back injury,
It's just if you got injured, but it's not in the course of practice or game.
Right.
Like it'd be the Yoenis Cespedes wild boar.
Yes.
I remember when Darren McFadden broke his elbow because he dropped his phone in the shower, supposedly.
That's insane.
That's
Well, there's some crazy injuries like that of all time though.
Anyway, it's
especially in baseball.
fucked up that Jim Irsay would say something like that. It basically just proves that he is.
I get what he's trying to say.
I
but
guess
he's fucking-
like it just kind of proves that to him these players are just kind of pieces, and they are, but it doesn't. But come on, you gotta maintain a good, healthy relationship with these people. They are people ultimately. They're people who play, and they are the people that are making you money by going out and risking their lives every time they play.
I think
so.
Jim
Like
Irsay's
treating
also a
them
little fucked in the head, like all the shit that he's
that's a given, clearly.
Something's
But
going on with that man.
I'm just saying, it's like if you're the owner, it's such a fucking bad look. You're never gonna gain the trust of your players. Especially a superstar player like Johnathan Taylor after that. Like, you're never going to gain the trust of new players coming in. They're always going to be like,
drafted
this
Anthony
guy doesn't
Richardson, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why would you not
Fourth
want to pair him
overall or
with
some
Jonathan?
What better way to set your rookie quarterback up for success than to have a good running game?
Yeah.
I mean, and the biggest issue I have with the Johnathan Taylor situation is like if you follow the same thing with Saquon and whatnot, like you're going to end up tagging him next year. So at least save money from the tag and fucking give him a 2-year extension or something. He's 24 years old. When healthy, he's one of the best running backs in the NFL.
Yep.
At some point, like we need to break the mold of this running back like issue. You can't just keep saying we're not going to pay running backs. Like something does need to change, and I do believe Johnathan Taylor is the type of playmaker that can get paid and should get paid at 24 years old. Like keep in mind, like Breece Hall's been in the league 1 year and he's 22 years old. Like
right. Well, yeah, this is JT's fourth,
like,
right?
Yeah,
about to start his
young
fourth
as
year.
shit.
I mean, that equates.
Yeah.
I would say it's kind of the same.
Quick math.
I'll be honest, I had no other running back age on the top of my head besides Breece Hall because I looked it up. So it wasn't a great
Breece Hall's
example.
basically the same age as JT when they were this.
Yeah.
And Saquon's a year older and he's 1 year ahead.
No.
Yeah.
Most of them,
No, because Breece Hall was a senior.
it's pretty
It
wild
doesn't
concept
matter.
that you come out of college to get drafted after 3 years.
The point is that right now is the point in Johnathan Taylor's career where a player would get paid, right? This is exactly when a player
least he
would
would
get
hold
paid,
out
either
to get
this
paid
year
later,
or
yeah.
next season, right? And clearly he's like holding out or requesting a trade out so that he
Yeah.
can hopefully get more money elsewhere. But I
Yeah,
don't
because JT
think
was a
that's
second.
ever realistic for him.
He was a second-round pick, which means it's a 4-year contract. So yeah.
So this is his
Instead of
last
So
year.
he would need to get extended right now.
Yes. This is his last year on that
But
contract.
he'll probably end up playing this year, get tagged right after that.
I have a question.
Which he doesn't want, and that's
But
the
the
Saquon
reality is
dilemma.
that's what's just gonna happen.
As
That's
a
how it is if you're running back.
As a football fan, where would you want to see Johnathan Taylor play?
Indianapolis. I like seeing guys stay where they're drafted, especially when they're a workhorse like that. And then you got Anthony Richardson. They're going to be good together. It's good. I want him to stay in Indy. I don't want him to go anywhere else. It doesn't make sense.
I mean,
Bullshit.
I'm
What you mean
beyond like
bullshit?
You actually you wouldn't want to see him go to like you
Chiefs?
wouldn't want him the Chiefs? Like you wouldn't want to see Jonathan Taylor with the Chiefs?
with Patrick Mahomes
With
and
Patrick
Travis
Mahomes?
Kelce.
Nah, I like
I would
Pacheco
actually
there.
hate that.
Pacheco's great,
I like
bro.
Pacheco.
Oh
there.
shit, sorry, I didn't mean to talk shit about Pacheco.
I actually would like. I'd like to see him in Miami. I'd like to see him in Miami.
Hey, you're the quarterback,
It'd be
bro.
fun.
You got the sleeve. You
I
gotta.
know.
I don't think he would fit Miami's offense, though.
You know where he would actually be unbelievable
At all.
though?
I kind of agree.
Buffalo. Oh my god. Buffalo's been needing a running back. I don't think James Cook is the answer, but if Jonathan Taylor for some
be real,
reason
Jonathan
That I
Taylor
could
ends
see.
up in
anywhere.
Buffalo,
That would be
kind
kinda
of fucking
filthy.
sick.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Anywhere, like Jonathan Taylor's going to help any team, unless you're one of those teams that have like a McCaffrey already. Which
I did.
There's probably like
Speaking
2
of that, I
3
did have a
teams.
dream last night actually about Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor.
What was
Very
the
weird.
dream?
So I had to look it up before to make sure that it was actually a dream and not real. So it is. It was a dream. And so basically, Christian McCaffrey is like basically sitting on the podium. They're at training camp, of course, right now, and people are interviewing like, "Oh, like how do you think about Jonathan Taylor contract situation?" He goes, "Well, I would really like Jonathan Taylor to come to the 49ers. You know, really good change of pace back with me and him. He can run in between the tackles. I can pop out in the slot. I don't know why. I just remember this vividly, but maybe I'm foreseeing the future with Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, running back duo.
So what you're saying is according to your sources.
According to my sources,
According to your sources,
My
CMC
my
has
REM
been
sleep.
privately requesting Johnathan Taylor come to the 49ers.
No, it was very publicly to the media, actually, in the dream.
It was just his dream, though.
Right,
Yeah.
but the dream was private.
Yeah. But, Jackson,
But hey, I'm just saying, if I'm anything like Raven Simone, that might be a little.
You know,
Jonathan
I've
Taylor
always
to
said-
the 49ers?
I've always said you and That's So Raven are one and the same.
That's what people say a lot, honestly. Yeah, I get it.
In all seriousness, Jonathan Taylor to the Chiefs, Jonathan Taylor to the Miami Dolphins, Jonathan Taylor to...
What do you want to see in Felipe?
It's one of those. No. What it is ultimately is like you want to see him on a
Just
team.
Indy?
You want to see him on a team where they have already a really good established pass without a star running back. So
Yes.
it's put that star running back on that already established pass game.
what about the
offense? Like the Chiefs, like the Dolphins, like the Bills. The Bengals would be interesting
But if
too.
the Bengals didn't already
I don't
just
think the
give Joe
Bengals have the
Mixon
offensive
I
line.
was gonna say if it
7
wasn't,
mil,
I'm just throwing it out there. you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just like the thing with Jonathan Taylor
What about the
is
Rams?
this whole running back situation in terms of giving them their second contract. Like, there's not been many running backs. Like, who was it? Zeke. Like, CMC obviously got it. Todd Gurley got it. But like, how many running backs like had a year? Like, when you think, let me rephrase. When you think of Jonathan Taylor versus Josh Jacobs, like, who would you rather have?
John Taylor.
And both had one really good year. I think Jonathan Taylor, and I think everyone thinks that, possesses everything possible to be one of the most elite running backs in the NFL. So when it comes to like a guy that you could pay right now, Jonathan Taylor deserves that back. So I would want to see him get a 2-year deal somewhere and at least give a chance to reset the running back market. But it's not going to happen. But I would love to see him in a place that gives him
Place
money.
that'd be sick for him. The Bears.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that would be nice.
That makes more sense. The Dolphins don't make
Justin
sense.
Fields, DJ Moore, John.
Bro, the reason the Dolphins make sense is because just add everyone to the fucking team.
That's what I'm
be
saying.
honest,
but
though,
we
like,
just gotta be objective. Like
I don't know what it is.
him
like,
and Indy make sense. They have an up and coming organization. JT's young. You got Anthony Richardson coming in. Richardson's gonna lean on him. They have a good receiving core. Like not great, but they're good and young. And
you were saying also before, remember, I don't know if you remember,
Dark horse
but
Super Bowl.
don't forget, they are a dark horse team to actually be good if
Yeah.
Jonathan
Shaq
Taylor
Leonard.
is get
But,
is there.
but the Bears are another team like that where like you need because teams that are young and they're not solidified yet. They need a presence like Jonathan Taylor. A team like the Chiefs don't need that.
Yeah.
Andy Reid can make anybody good.
That's why
but
Isaiah
the-
Pacheco is going to be successful with
The
them.
prompt wasn't where does he need to go. The prompt was
Where do you
want
wanna
to
see him?
see him
Exactly. I
go.
want to see good football, and I want to see the Bears get better. I want to see the Colts be better.
And
the Bears actually probably is
Dolphins.
my favorite spot for him.
the Bears
Yeah,
would be
it's actually
fire.
really good.
The Bears would be fire.
But
Young
Roshan
up to
Johnson's going to go crazy this year.
Yeah.
Is that the
Or
backup to
Khalil
Bijan?
Herbert. Khalil Herbert's been crazy. Where else would
Oh, yeah, in Texas. Yeah.
All right, what about Dalvin Cook? Obviously, Dalvin Cook was just shopping the Jets
love
this
talking
week,
Dalvin Cook.
and he said that there's a very high chance that there's a high chance that he could sign with the Jets.
Brees Hall fantasy dynasty owner.
He's just trying to sell his own fucking stock at this point, bro.
Yeah, But if you're the Jets and you bring him in for a visit, I feel like if you're going through all that stops, like, did you see the video of him dapping people up at training camp? Which in a weird,
I didn't see that.
It kind of feels weird, not gonna lie, when the Jets are practicing and Dalvin just roaming.
Yeah, it's
like,
kind of weird.
close.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
odd.
like something about it just feels weird. It's like a recruit coming to like see the team.
If
or
you're a
something.
Jets
It's like-
fan,
It is. I mean, that is what it is.
yeah, but then you don't let the recruit leave without committing. Like now
you-
that he's left,
no,
I
they
don't know, it
probably
just
gave
feels
him.
weird.
They probably gave him.
yeah.
an
Also,
offer.
by the way, the fans at training camp were chanting Dalvin Cook's name.
The Jets don't need Dalvin Cook. Let's clarify
Absolutely.
that.
If you're a Jets fan,
I'd
though, do
actually
you
rather
want
have-
Dalvin
I'd
Cook?
rather have Brees Hall get more.
Brees is better.
reps.
If you're a Jets fan, though, do you want Dalvin Cook? If you have the option to get Dalvin Cook, do you
Can I ask
want
a
him?
question? Because
Yes.
I don't have the update on Brees. How is he? He's not practicing, is he?
No, he is. I think.
Is he?
I don't fucking know.
You know everything about the Jets.
That's
so.
well, I do also know everything about like
Yeah.
injuries. I have
So?
my doctorate.
So tell me about
I'm a
Brees.
doctor. So Brees Hall is a guy that tore his entire
here's a
knee.
guy.
Is he good? What's going on?
Last I spoke with Brees, he was not good. No. He was very upset that Dalvin Cook was coming in for.
there-
All right,
Jack
so
and
that doesn't help me
Jack
out.
and I
That
heard
doesn't help me out.
otherwise.
We
Jack
have
and I heard
an inside
otherwise.
source that says Brees will be fine by
Yes.
week 1.
Okay, in that case, then you don't need Dalvin at all. And I wouldn't even worry about
But
signing
even if
Dalvin.
Brees-
He's a distraction. He's not productive. He's not as productive as he was even 2 years ago.
You don't even know if
And
he's
you-
going to buy in.
And you don't need it. Like, you just flat out don't
In
need
all
it.
seriousness,
My thing, if
even
I'm the Jets, if Dalvin Cook is not fully bought into the system that I built with like how Saleh and Douglas want everyone to like buy
Yes.
the fuck into the system,
I think
I
Dalvin
don't-
Cook would be bought
I
in.
don't know.
I do too, and I'll tell
I
you
feel
why.
like he just wants some money, bro.
I
to be
think
honest,
I
Like,
think Aaron Rodgers is bought in, and I think he's getting good at getting the guys to be bought in. You know what I mean?
Well, if Aaron Rodgers
So-
buys in, you're going to buy.
Exactly.
But
And
those
I
guys are
think
already on the team.
I
don't
fully
know.
agree with Felipe. Of like the Jets do not need Dalvin Cook. There is no need for him. If Brees Hall is healthy, he's your guy, right? But if you can get Dalvin Cook for anything less than like $8 million for a season, I think it is fully worth it. You have a second back. You have not that it wins Super Bowls,
do
we
save
know, but
Breece Hall's
you have
legs a little.
you have arguably the best running back duo in the league.
Yeah, you do.
Right? Like,
easily.
which just
Good
gives you an
by
extra
mile.
weapon. Like, it's like, why not have that guy who we know can be really good still? Like, we
He's
believe
good.
can be really
Nah, he's
good
good.
still.
There's no
It
downside.
doesn't make sense to me why you wouldn't do it if you can get him at a low price.
Well, Aaron Rodgers also freed up like $25 million with his
Right,
new contract.
for
Like,
reasons like this.
You have money. Now, I don't think you need Dalvin Cook. Zonovan Knight was a guy that even like was productive last year. So even if Breece Hall was out the first 4 weeks, you still don't need Dalvin Cook. You want Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is a luxury for any team at this point, unless you're the Seahawks who are having injuries with their running back. So if I'm the Jets, or if I'm a Jets fan, no, I don't need Dalvin Cook. I want Dalvin Cook because it's fun to root for more sexy players.
Nah, but it's not though.
You don't want it to be a distraction at some point.
Why would
Exactly.
Dalvin Cook be a distraction?
Because he's gonna be he's a big name who's just been everybody's been talking about him this whole fucking offseason. He hasn't done shit. So he comes to your team, and you talked about this even with Rodgers. Like, you're building this culture, you're building this foundation, you're going through OTAs, you're going through all this through training camp now.
You add someone
and
to
you're,
that
you're
mix.
building all this, and now all of a sudden you just bring a guy because he's a big name. It's like it rubs players off the wrong way.
Especially because like I think that team loves Breece too. So it's like, is that slighting Breece or is it like?
yeah,
a
I've heard some rumors that
handcuff?
Breece
Yeah.
is not so happy about this
So
also.
we have two sources right now. We have your dream and then your sources as well confirming
we
about
have
Breece Hall
sources.
being upset. Yeah,
We have
sources,
source.
Yeah,
multiple
I mean,
sauces.
yeah, we could say it. I mean, we're friends with someone who is very close with CJ Uzama.
Oh.
Who has, and then we got to meet him, which was very nice. And then we were asking about the team, and he was kind enough to be like, Breece Hall, I think, is healthy. Like, from his perspective, he seemed like he was healthy.
He was
so
like, it seemed like he's going.
he didn't give
full
us
out in
he didn't give us
OTAs.
so much more detail than that, but he did tell us that like he thinks he's healthy. So like from a player's perspective, it sounds like he's showing up and he's there. So I mean,
And maybe that's being hopeful. Who knows? But
From a distraction standpoint, I understand if it upset Breece Hall. You don't need Dalvin Cook. That I would get. Dalvin Cook also just adds to them. They have Super Bowl aspirations. Like, Dalvin Cook is a hell of a fucking player. But if you're the Jets, you don't need him.
I just there's something about like too many
takes-
cooks in the kitchen.
Yes.
Like,
Pun intended.
yeah.
It
oh, that was good. I didn't even realize I did that.
No pun intended.
See, I do that all the time. I don't know how. But
so
no,
smart.
but it's like at some point, it's like, how many guys are you gonna bring in that like at some point you're gonna bring in one too many and it's not gonna the culture won't be right and it's gonna fuck it all up. The reason the Jets were better than expected last year and everything, I think, is because of the culture that Robert Saleh built and everyone bought in. I still don't know if Dalvin Cook will.
Even if he buys in, you're taking money off the table from other guys you could pay when some of your guys go down. Guys are going to get hurt inevitably.
Quan Alexander just walked. He just went to the Saints.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not retaining guys like that. I don't know.
But guys are going to get hurt. Jalen Ramsey just got hurt. The Dolphins signed Eli Apple. So they're going to make moves. Guys are going to get hurt inevitably, and you need other positions to fill up, not running back. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's true.
They should go get Johnathan Taylor.
It's a good idea.
Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall. That's a crazy duo on the
Talk
Jets.
about the best. Yeah, oh my
I might
God.
have to become a Jets fan.
And Dalvin. So
Well, talk about people that got hurt. Talk about people that got hurt. Unfortunately, Joe Burrow hurt his.
That's a
what was
sad
it? A
one.
calf
Calf?
strain this
Calf
last
strain.
past week. Calf strain. What's
calf
the,
strain.
strain
The
or
calf muscle.
Yeah. Calf.
Calf.
Kale.
Cow.
your baby cow.
Cal.
Baby cow. Yes.
Such a weird word to say.
So,
Cal.
what does Joe Burrow's injury mean for the team if he like can't start the first few weeks of the season or
hot
or
take.
right now?
You got a hot take?
Hot take. If the Bengals don't have Joe Burrow, they won't be that good.
Dude, that's
Crazy take.
I thought there was really. You were
Bro.
winding up. I thought you were
Of
winding
course,
up
Joe
for
Burrow
Zoe.
hurts bad for the fucking Bengals.
Yeah, obviously. How concerned should we be about Joe Burrow though right now?
I don't know.
do have the
I'm not a
semen man
medical
behind
expert.
him.
I'm a doctor.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
You should be concerned.
I'm a doctor.
Dude, no, Joe Burrow's it's concerning only because knowing how training camp injuries go, all these teams want to control the narrative. Like, unless it's an ACL, once you're carted off, it all looks bad. So they want to control the narrative, and when you have a calf strain, it goes straight into your fucking Achilles. That's how the human anatomy works. It wouldn't shock me if like there just so happened to be a worse injury from a calf strain.
Bro,
I'm not
if
saying
he
it
tore
does.
his Achilles, we would know.
I'm not saying he has a
think you're
torn
right.
Achilles. I'm just saying it would not shock me if it's worse than what they are describing.
Yeah, that's a good take.
Yeah.
And that's a calf strain, bro. Like is
Bro,
grade
Joe
one,
Burrow
grade two, grade three.
he doesn't even need to play the whole fucking like.
That I
preseason
agree
training
with.
camp.
I'm more concerned.
He
with
didn't
Jamar Chase.
last year. He started off slow, but then after a couple of weeks, he was fine.
Yeah. No, the Bengals will be fine. I guess the day before he had that calf strain or that happened, that he had reported that he was having calf tightness or something, and that's why he was wearing the sleeve.
Are we saying that's organizational malpractice going on?
Not negligence.
Not
malpractice.
Malpractice. Wow.
Yeah. The
Still better
Bengals-
trained staff than the Dolphins. But,
Yeah, well,
No, but you are saying
because they reported Jalen Ramsey's actual meniscus injury, so that's a good train.
But you are saying that like it's possible that he already had something previously, and that him practicing kind of just exacerbated it.
Yeah, yep, good word. Yep.
So we're not expecting him to miss games, are we?
Like malpractice.
I don't think
more
right
than
now Joe Burrow's on
exacerbating.
pace to miss games, but I'm sure he'll miss like the preseason for sure.
But if he
all of
missed
the preseason.
games, based off of the question, right? If he did miss games,
Yeah.
if he missed like 4 to 6 games,
I think
how
they're
many
still fine.
games
Well, Joe
do
Burrow
they win?
remember
I think
the
they're still
Bengals
fine because
started
their
terrible.
backup's Trevor Simeon. Simeon's not bad.
They also
not
just
bad.
signed
With that
Dolphin
team
legend
around him?
Reed Sinnett.
That's your
So if they
river,
miss-
that's your River Craycraft, bro. What's his name?
Reed Sinnett, bro.
Nah, you're
He's
good
a
on that
dog.
one. All right, so if Burrow misses 6 games, where do we expect the Bengals to go?
They'll still make the
Record-wise.
playoffs.
I think they still go
record-wise in those 6 games.
Well, let's
They
look.
could win
2 and
4 of
4.
them.
Well, I don't even know the hell they're
Nah,
playing.
I still
3
think
and
they're
3.
3 and 3.
They
I
could
would
win.
say
They could win
3 and
4.
3.
Look, last year the Bengals had a bad start.
3 and 3 is such a
We have a
safe
video
bet.
literally last year of us saying the Bengals are going to miss the fucking playoffs because they started like 1 and 3 or some shit.
Don't say we.
It was Felipe, and I think I agreed with it.
Yeah, we both
said it. I just don't think. I think the Bengals are
Hey,
too
if
talented.
Lamar Jackson would have
to
been
miss
healthy, the
playoffs.
Bengals would have missed the playoffs.
The problem is more so the AFC's loaded. So if Joe Burrow's out potentially the first 6 games, which he's not, let's clarify.
No, he won't
right
be,
now
he
he
won't
won't
be.
be. But like if he were to miss the first 6 games and they start at 3 and 3, they're still in a fine
All right,
position.
here, you want to go through the first 6 games?
Let's go through the Bengals' first 6 games.
If Joe Burrow's out for the first 6 games of the year, let me know how they would do. First game of the season at Cleveland.
Loss.
First game without.
Wait, at Cleveland?
At Cleveland.
Yeah, loss.
Loss.
Yeah.
Against the Ravens at home.
Loss. Tough.
Against the Rams at home. I think they
we
win
beat them.
that.
They'll win that, yeah.
At the Titans.
They win
They'll
that.
win that.
I think it wouldn't shock me if they lose that.
I think they probably.
Titans are
I
gonna
think
win
they probably still win
They're
that.
going to be better than people think.
At the Cardinals.
They win that.
They win
They
that.
win that.
So what are we, 2 and 3?
Against the Seahawks at home
In Cincy.
in Cincy.
Probably,
They
they probably
could win.
lose, but like
They probably go around 2 and 4, 3 and
Goes
3.
either way. So 3 and 3.
2 and
the
4,
thing about
yeah.
the
They'll
Bengals-
they'll for sure beat the Cardinals and Rams, I think.
Bro, the Bengals are really fucking good. With Joe Burrow, without Joe Burrow, they're fucking talented.
and-
now,
and
every
Trevor
team needs their
Siemian is
quarterback
good,
to
too.
truly succeed.
Yeah, but
So the Bengals are going to be fine without him, but it's a matter of once he does come back, how long does he really get acclimated and get flowing? But I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to be out in the first place. so.
He won't
if
be.
anything,
Can I
he'll
just
miss,
say
like,
something?
A game or two.
Can I just say something? This whole conversation is, I think, and I've never been strong in this argument. I've never leaned either way. I think this whole conversation about saying that the Bengals are still going to be good without Joe Burrow is proving why Joe Burrow is overrated.
Yes.
I'm just going to say it.
No, because Trevor Simeon's
Because
a
if
good backup.
any of
is
the
Reed
other
Sinnett.
teams, if the Chiefs didn't have Mahomes, if the Bills didn't have Josh Allen, I think even if the Eagles didn't have
you got
Jalen
Matt
Hurts,
Matt Barkley coming
all
in.
of those teams would be fucked. But I agree that Joe Burrow being out for the first 6 weeks for the Bengals does not mean that they're fucked.
Because Trevor Simeon is a good backup. That's
Trevor
my opinion.
Simeon is not a
Nah, the Bengals
starter.
are- the
He's
Bengals-
a
He's a good
career backup.
He's a better backup than Matt Barkley or Chad Henne.
That's fair.
Like if we're talking backup.
No, but you're right. The
Chad,
Bengals
dude,
have
you-
a great system in place,
That's
bro.
just
They have a
a
lot of
Dolphin
talent.
legend.
The offense is good. The defense is good.
I'm just saying,
And good
and
coaching.
maybe it's a good thing, honestly. It's impressive by the
great
Bengals.
thing.
The fact that they could go without, or at least we think, they could go without their superstar top 2 quarterback and still potentially be successful, I think is either good on you Bengals or it's like Joe Burrow's over.
I mean, honestly, if Joe Burrow
Burrow
does miss
doesn't
games, we will see just how important that team around him is.
I
look,
think
Jamar-
you're probably right, but I don't know. Just based on how the team is built, I think it's fair to speculate that they're going to be fine.
Jamar Chase missed games last year, and they still won games. So
Yeah, it didn't really
I
do
think,
much.
right? They didn't.
Yeah, they still won games.
You can't say something so confident.
No, but Jamar Chase-
I thought, and then I
But you
started
know
thinking about
that a
it.
wide
T-balled out.
wide receivers can impact the game, but I don't think a wide receiver impacts the game nearly as much as a quarterback.
No.
Naturally,
Clearly not.
yes, naturally.
Could we, before we move on?
That was a good take, bro.
Thanks, bro.
W.
Common Matan dub. Agreed.
Comments.
Agreed. You agreed with yourself?
Yeah. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you.
Bless you. Thank you. Bless me. Thank you.
Can we all go around and say one thing that you saw from training camp with your team that you liked?
Oh.
Oh, dude. Okay. So I was looking up like all these like kind of like this Niners account I follow, whatever. They always do like a day in review. Sam Darnold's balling. He's dotting everyone up left and right. He's throwing back shoulder fades. He's threading the needle between defenders.
Oh God.
And Brandon Ayuk has been like by far the best player.
Ayuk's the best wide receiver you have on that team.
I know. I've been saying this. Brandon Ayuk is the best.
He looks good.
Pure wide receiver on the team. He's gonna go off this year. I'm telling you, if Sam Darnold, I don't know where he'll be on the depth chart. If he has a chance to start a couple games for the Niners, I think we actually might see the Sam Darnold that we thought was coming out of USC.
Is he playing with the ones?
Everyone kind of is. Him, Purdy, and Trey Lance.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me because Sam Darnold's never had a team around him. Obviously, it took a lot longer for Geno Smith, but you learned so much in those first 5 years going around different organizations, how to prepare and everything. It would not shock me if Sam Darnold goes to a team like the 49ers and just absolutely hoops.
There's a reason he was such a high draft pick and so highly touted. Like, people were saying when he was in college at USC, like, tank for Darnold. This is going to be the fucking guy's next superstar quarterback. He just couldn't. He was on a shitty ass Jets team, and then he was on a shitty Panthers team. Like, he couldn't do anything. Now he's on a team that actually has pieces in coaching. Like,
yeah, but he had turnover issues at USC too.
So based off what you're seeing, which 49ers team goes further? A Sam Darnold led team or a Brock Purdy led team?
Right now it might be Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold has the highest ceiling out of all three quarterbacks.
I agree.
No.
Trey Lance has the highest ceiling.
I just have no idea what to think.
You got no idea what Trey
Lance. Trey Lance
is also the lowest.
Trey Lance could be like a fucking Cam Newton if he's like prime Cam Newton if he's his ceiling.
Felipe,
we'll see. I think Brock Purdy is number 3 on that list, though.
Damn.
Brock Purdy's balling out. He's doing.
I'm a Darnold fan. He had a few good games until he fucking blew. Like, what, last year? He was nice in the beginning.
I was at the beginning of the year.
Starts hot,
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2021.
The Patriots started off
for like 4 or 5 games.
Or some shit.
He was that guy, Sam Darnold.
Yeah. He's got the ability. Felipe, what's something you saw at training camp from the Cowboys that you liked?
Deuce Vaughn?
Hey, don't put words in his mouth. Don't put words in his mouth. Let him go.
The people saw
Simi
that.
Fehoko?
No, not.
I don't know. Let him cook.
So I've been saying this for a while. Like last year, the receiving core was so bad,
Yeah.
and it was just clearly evident. Dak had nobody, no talent around. Dude, what Brandon Cooks has done for this offense is actually fucking insane.
I was trying to tell you, Brandon Cooks is nice.
He's been
it was one of us that was like not that crazy about the Cooks pick. I was like,
oh no, I wasn't crazy.
Brandon Cooks might be the most underrated wide receiver in the NFL.
No, we say that about so many guys. Amari Cooper. We say that about
Brandon Cooks might be one of the most underrated wide receivers in the NFL.
Brandon Cooks is him.
So yeah, Brandon Cooks looks good, bro. You got 2 guys now that can just take the top off the defense and just do anything they want to do inside, outside. And Simi Fehoko. But and you got Michael Gallup, 2 years removed from the ACL.
As your wide receiver 3?
As a wide receiver 3.
And we know that 2 years removed from ACL is good news.
That's good stuff.
So Dak just looks fucking good going through his progressions and shit like that. So I like Brandon Cooks.
But the one video that everyone saw besides Deuce Vaughn was the Simi Fehoko drop ball pick for Dak.
We discussed this. You need to throw a worse ball when you're throwing to an elite alpha wide receiver one like Simi
Fehoko. I know.
You need to be able to put it in a place that no one else can get it. And when you put it right in the chest,
when you put it right in the numbers,
that is just a horrible throw. And you don't.
And he had a lot of heat on it. Like, why?
It was too fast.
Give me a touch pass where Fehoko can like reach behind him. Felipe, that shit.
Based off of what you've been seeing, how far can this Cowboys team go now that they've added Brandon Cooks? Now that you got Simi Fehoko. How far can this Cowboys team go?
And Mozzie Smith.
And Mozzie
Smith. And also Odigado.
The defensive line looks.
Yeah.
People
your screen say.
The defensive line, first of all, it looks fucking explosive as shit.
Yep.
With Odigado and Mozzie?
Bro.
Hold on.
Stephon Gilmore and Trayvon Diggs.
Ooh, I mean, that's top 5.
Give it to me.
You shouldn't have asked me this question because I'm so confident. I was telling Jess.
This is your moment.
No.
This is your moment. This is your moment.
No. The people hate when Felipe says blasphemous
we don't even
Cowboys
drop names
stuff.
off. And I was telling my girlfriend, inside, you want descriptions? Inside my apartment at the dining table.
Yes.
Last
is it a
week.
circular dining table?
Was it at the island?
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you tell her, kid?
I was like, this is the year we win the Super Bowl. Like, and I say that a lot.
You say that every year.
No, I don't say it every year. I say it as a joke sometimes. But like, this is the best Cowboys team I've seen in my life.
Wow.
And I was born in 1998.
Look how excited he is.
This is the best Cowboys team I've seen in my life. The defense is flying, has the potential to be the best defense in the league. The offense finally got receiving threats outside of CeeDee Lamb. Tony Pollard's going to be the feature back. You got Ronald Jones in there. You got Deuce Vaughn. Fuck everybody talking about how small he is. That dude is a fucking dog. And, bro, you just got talent everywhere. And Schottenheimer now helping out the offense. Apparently,
yeah,
Dak
daddy.
is looking at the deep ball. Kellen Moore last year didn't want Dak looking at the deep ball.
Yep.
Now he's looking at the deep ball. He's making
Shout out
going through the progressions.
Simon.
Oh my god.
Really going deep. You know what I'm saying?
What about
Fuck
Schoonmaker?
yeah.
Digging deep.
Yeah, what about Schoonmaker?
So
How's your
he's
guy Schoonmaker
so
doing?
he's still
He's
dealing
actually
with a
supposed
little.
to be the second. I saw the other tight end
Jake
supposed to be your top guy.
Yeah,
Ferguson
so
is the
Schumacher.
tight end to beat.
Is it Schoonmacher?
It's Schumacher.
Schoonmacher.
But he's dealing with a little plantar fasciitis.
Of course.
So
Football's so fucking backwards. Talking about plantar fasciitis.
so give him a little bit. They said 1 to 2 weeks he'll be back. So I'm a little concerned about his development. You always want a rookie to be there day one, but it's okay.
Hey, bro.
There's
Cowboys-
nothing better
it's
than
the
some
Cowboys here.
fasciitis
So-
talk, bro.
I guarantee you, like literally, bro. I'm not even saying this as a joke. I'm not saying this for clicks. The Cowboys will win the Super Bowl this year. I have so much confidence, bro.
You have so much confidence that you even got the same tattoo to a guy.
Look at this shit,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like,
Got it tatted on me.
You
Inside my.
want double? Dak's got double sleeves.
I'm good right now.
I can do
Oh
that.
yeah, Dak got the whole leg this year too.
Oh, he got the whole
Oh,
leg.
you want
the leg?
another one?
Bro,
the leg?
people are not talking about.
I got
Hey, here,
7
oh,
more in my
I got you,
backpack.
bro. Wait.
Wait, yeah, you got to put it on for Dak.
Dude, the shoe?
No, you got clean forces too?
Yeah, I got to
Oh,
do it.
fresh.
Clean forces.
Dak, the leg sleeve, you got this, bro.
Hold on, we got to get it on.
Jesus.
We got to get on. We gotta get on.
Don't rip Jesus.
Don't rip Jesus.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, it's backwards.
Yeah, for Dak, bro. And you got Jesus on the leg.
Felipe's so confident about the Cowboys, he went and got a Dak Prescott calf sleeve. Look at that.
Right here. There's
Bro,
a
that
Dallas
was-
skyline right there. You see that? Oh, you can't see.
Dude,
right,
God is
right
dope.
There. Thanks.
Look at his
and
thighs,
then
too.
his Lord and Savior.
God is dope. God is dope.
You got it
dope.
even on the
Lord and
knees.
Savior, Jerry Jones.
All right, Felipe, well said.
I'm so happy.
I
for you.
can't wait for them to lose
Congrats,
in the
bro. Hey,
divisional
congrats on the
round.
2024 Super Bowl.
I'm
Hey,
so excited.
Adam, what's one thing that you see during training camp that makes you excited about the Dolphins?
Actually, what do you think?
All right, should I go now?
No, go off, King.
Tua's approval rating has skyrocketed since getting that sleeve. Because the biggest
Yeah, it
problem with
actually
Tua,
has.
like
It
Tua
has.
was dropping, was like what, top 5 in almost every statistical category last year, but it just wasn't sexy enough. There was no swag to it.
You know who else needs a sleeve? Is Mike McDaniel. If he got a sleeve, his swag
I could see
rating
him
would
having
go
one
up.
of like Lego characters and shit.
Lego Star Wars.
And a
Yes,
big- and a
weird shit.
Luke versus Darth Vader in Lego.
Like he have like a Paw Patrol thing on his
The
fucking. I don't know.
combination that someone puts a full sleeve on their arm and into the pectoral muscle really tells me my confidence level is at an all-time high.
Well, that doesn't fit Maton's arm.
Dude, at all, bro. It doesn't go deep enough.
So the best thing outside
Good
of the
shooting sleeve though.
outside of the 65-yard bomb that Tua threw to Tyreek yesterday in training
I did
camp.
peep. That was a good throw.
That was a good throw. It was crazy.
It's just what he does, bro.
That's
you know?
what I mean. He's locked in.
Accuracy, bro.
It's the sleeve. The sleeve shows me that this dude is about to hoop.
Hoop and
How's
poop.
he gonna do on the football field?
Probably not as good as he is on the basketball court. But no, he's gonna hoop. Pure hooper hours. Tua Tagovailoa.
Dude, let's get it, bro.
I'm happy for
Dak
you.
Tua's gonna battle out 1 and 2 in the MVP season.
I
I'm
actually see
excited.
it, dude. Nah, I
Let's
see
go.
it.
Let's fucking go.
I see that happening.
Hey,
bro.
vote.
And
You
Sam
vote.
Darnold.
Vote at
And Sam
home.
Darnold.
Dak or
And Sam
Tua
Darnold.
MVP.
Or
Let's
Sam
go.
Darnold.
Or
Who's
Sam
gonna
Darnold.
who's
stop
gonna
playing
have
with me.
a better season this year? Tua Tagovailoa or Dak Prescott?
Or Sam Darnold.
We're gonna put
Or
this on the
Danny.
screen.
I'm gonna
We're gonna-
preface
we're-
it. I'm
we're-
gonna
it's gonna be our
preface
first
it with
time.
I'm a hater, so I'm gonna say Tua.
All right.
I hate the
hey,
Cowboys.
I like the
no,
preface,
no.
though. I like the
Tua
preface.
tattoo.
Good
No,
preface.
Tua tattoo high five.
Yeah.
Tua tattoo high five.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, which one's gonna have a better
He's
season?
taking Darnold, obviously.
I mean, Sam Darnold.
No. We're gonna.
No,
we're
between
gonna.
Tua or
Dak?
This is gonna
Dak.
be the first video we've ever tried by putting a poll on the screen.
Oh,
Okay,
That's what
okay.
we're doing. Who's
Tua
gonna have
or
a better
Dak?
season? Tua or Dak?
Bro, who just got a sleeve? Who's got a tribal sleeve?
Tua.
Not
Tua
you.
did.
Tua.
Not
Tua.
you.
What?
Not you.
Well, I donated it.
True.
I just
I got the knee tat now,
yeah.
too.
All right, and then
Did that hurt?
the way we're gonna decide who's gonna have a better season, we're just gonna do one rock paper scissors, and it's gonna count for both of our votes.
no. He gets to vote too. He's
Who
fucking.
the fuck do you think he's voting for?
It's 3-1 anyway. It doesn't matter. He's voted for
Yeah,
Dak.
Thank you.
fun.
I'll tell you
I'm
this.
all
Here's
for
my
Dak.
other preface to my vote. It's actually a post fist, whatever, orifice, whatever.
Post-fist.
It's
You got the preface and the post.
yeah, the post game. It's the post game. The preface of the
Post-fist.
post fist. You heard me. Is that Dak is a better player than Tua, but I think Tua will have a better season.
Dak could be a better player than Tua, but Tua might be a better quarterback than Dak.
Oh,
That's not how
big
that
cap.
works. They're both quarterbacks, and Dak is a better player.
That's big cap.
So that
Also,
is not how that
Dak
works.
got the Dallas skyline on his leg, bro.
Can I tell you what?
Let's be real.
Did he?
Can I tell you what excited me
That's
about the
sick.
Giants training camp?
As
That
Jack
one
would
little
say,
the
it's
ball
inarguable.
thing?
It's
Balls
inarguable.
in
Can I
it,
tell you
yeah.
what
The ball's
excited me about
definitely
the
in it.
Well, I
Giants?
want to
the
know.
only thing I know.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
It's pretty iconic.
Matan,
The
what was
green
the most
building too, no?
exciting
Yo,
thing? What was the
dude,
best?
yeah.
Excuse me, it's Matan's turn.
We're talking Dallas, bro.
Oh shit. Matan, what's the best thing you saw coming out of Giants training camp?
I want to show you. I want to show you a video.
Is it the Darren Waller one?
No,
It's gonna be Jalen Hyatt going deep.
Jason Pinnock. You ever heard of him?
Jason Pinnock.
I've never
Is this
heard
a
of
reporter or a
him.
player?
Jason Pinnock's one-handed interception.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh,
Dude,
look at that.
That was unbelievable.
Jesus.
Look at that.
Make
I saw
me
that yesterday.
like Mike.
Nah, that's
was
fucking
crazy.
insane,
That was
bro.
fucking crazy.
Bro,
Nah, that's fucking
Bro.
sick.
bro, Jason Pinnock is
Nah, that's
about
what
a,
Did you see the fastest
he's
ever?
about to jump Eli Apple in those rankings.
Did you see Jalen Hyatt, though, this week?
He's gonna go from 95 to 93, whatever Eli.
I think he was
Apple.
92, actually.
Sorry,
Eli
91.
Apple's
96.
Dude, did you see Jalen Hyatt, though, this weekend?
That was the other thing I was gonna say. Is
Dude.
Jalen Hyatt looks fucking good. He looks fucking
fast.
good.
But what did
He's
he?
real
What
fast.
did he look good doing though? That's what I
Running fast in a straight line.
Bro,
all he does.
you know what's such an improvement for the Giants? We didn't have guys that ran
true.
fast in straight lines. We had
true.
fucking
Well,
nobody.
you did.
No, but you had
tears
Daniel
Achilles
Jones
and then
did
his
do that.
ACL.
He just crumbled towards the end of it. But
No, but I mean wide
Receiving.
receivers, specifically
right,
receivers.
you're right.
Daniel Jones could run. Saquon could run. Fine.
Look,
Now we have
Galladay.
Darren Waller looks good. Darius Slayton looks good.
How does Kenny Galladay look?
I haven't seen him.
Because he's not on the team anymore.
I haven't seen him at all. Fucking
no,
Jalen Hyatt.
Waller looks
Jalen
good.
Hyatt's about to have a fucking great year, I think. He's going
Yeah.
to be our number 3 receiver probably. Maybe it could be 2.
Did you see the stat, though? It was like the fastest clocked NFL player ever on a field was, I think it was Tyreek at like 23.75 miles an hour. Jalen Hyatt clocked at 24 even.
There you go.
In what?
Miles per
training
hour
camp?
running.
he gotta finish just because he's something's better than Tyreek, bro.
Bro,
Relax, dude.
Jalen Hyatt is faster than Tyreek. He ran 24 miles an hour.
He is faster than Tyreek, but
People lie,
his college.
no.
He did win the Blitnikoff.
but numbers don't. Whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, his
People lie,
numbers-
numbers don't.
Men
no,
lie, women
numbers
lie.
He did
lie.
win the
Men
he
lie,
did win the
women lie,
Blitikoff.
numbers don't.
lie. Social media videos don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He had advanced analytics.
There was
for
a
Jalen
social
Hyatt.
media video. Of,
Terrible,
So
bro.
Cowboys versus Giants
Insane.
NFC Championship?
But you tell him, just go ball 9 round. All
You got
fucking
anything
day.
else for
He
us?
can do that.
yeah, I
he
have
can
one more
do
prop.
that.
I have
You
one
like
more
that? You
prop.
like that?
So yeah, so that's what I'm
Nine
excited about. We got Jalen Hyatt, we got Darren Waller. They're all
Usually
looking
inside
nice.
knowledge
Daniel
on that.
Jones is doing his dimes, and fucking
my calf
what's
sleeve.
his name? Pinnock.
Big pin.
Jason Pincock.
Jason P.
Hey, let's call him
Is-
the pin cock.
Yeah, he's got a
Jason
big pin.
That was a sick pick, bro.
Sick
I can't
catch.
lie.
That's dude, that was
crazy.
disgusting.
That was
catch,
one of the
bro.
best
the fact
catches
that
I've
it's
ever
not
seen.
like
Yeah.
this is a little easier to catch.
Sick
but
catch.
That's
Backhand
what-
like
that's
that?
one of the
People,
best-
the reaction from the team was
That's
nuts too. They
forearm
all went
strength.
nuts. All right, last question, and then we'll wrap it up.
Good hands.
That's the last thing.
It is some forearm strength, though, but you need.
Yeah, but
Oh, did you see?
right
Speaking
there.
of like good hands, you see that one Chiefs wide receiver? I forgot who it was. His name was Justin Ross. He was like mid route. He
Shout
shook
out
this guy so
Clemson.
bad he fucking wiped off his hands on his towel and then caught it.
Justin
mid
Ross?
route. It was fucking
Justin
crazy.
Ross is the type of wide receiver that could be a wide receiver 1 for the Chiefs.
Speaking of
Yeah.
wide
At Clemson,
receivers,
he was gross.
Was that
he just had a
Justin
back
Ross
injury.
that did that? Did you see that? Did you see that video of him?
Yeah,
Like
when
yeah.
Justin
At
Ross,
the top
but
of
Justin
the
Ross
route
coming
after
out
the break.
Justin
just
Ross coming out of college was one of the best wide receivers.
no.
fastest.
He just got
Fastest.
hurt.
Rasheed Rice season, bro. Shout out Dallas,
No,
Texas.
Justin
Shout out
Ross.
Dallas, bro.
Bro, Rasheed
They
Rice.
signed him last
Bro,
year.
you sleeping on
undrafted.
Rasheed, bro?
Because you're
all
sleeping
right,
on
all
Justin
right.
Ross.
Here's
But
another.
Dallas.
Yeah,
Here's
facts.
another training camp video that I thought was funny. I saw this. Is Zay Jones running a route and then Calvin Ridley
Oh
running
my
the same
God,
route.
Calvin really moves.
Oh,
at a
I didn't
different
see that.
Zay
actually. Can
Jones.
you turn it?
Zay Jones looks like a
preschooler?
yeah, like literally JV
that-
versus
that-
varsity.
Let me see.
Show
All
me
right, here's first is Zay Jones,
Calvin Ridley is going to prove this year why he's
and
a
then
top 10
Calvin
wide
Ridley
receiver.
comes in.
I'm telling you right now.
God.
And he's-
Calvin Ridley is
Bro, look how
proving
fast
why
he
he's
is.
a top 10 wide receiver this year.
Here, take it.
There's Zay.
He
let's
came
watch
out.
it again,
He
bro.
came out the
Hey,
break
put
so
that
much.
shit landscape for me.
Yeah, it's locked. so-
Can we show the video on screen too?
Yeah,
So I can get their reactions?
Yeah, of course.
Excuse me. Calvin Ridley, I'm so excited for him.
Nope.
It broke. Oh, we're back.
broke the phone?
We're
He
back.
broke the
Oh,
phone?
that's not it. Oh, we're back. Oh yeah, he took like 5 steps just to break down.
Watch this.
Bro, Calvin Ridley's
Bro,
burst.
so much faster out of the
burst
break.
In and out of his
He's
break, bro.
nuts.
No, I don't. How do you change directions that
nuts.
fast?
Zay Jones is no slouch, bro.
Zay
No,
Jones
he's
had a hell of
not.
a year last year.
He's not, but Calvin Ridley like is fucking
Ridley-
crazy compared
Calvin
to him.
Ridley's a top 10 wide receiver. There's
he was.
no
You know
what people
denying
are?
any of that.
People
People
are-
just forget.
they
People
are
are sleeping
asleep.
on Calvin Ridley.
They are asleep.
He even with Julio there, when Julio was younger,
Even with
Calvin Ridley
Julio?
was going crazy.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley's fucking unbelievable. I'm excited
your
for
neck
Calvin.
vein is popping
Is
out,
it?
yeah.
I'm passionate about Calvin Ridley.
Nah, Ridley's nice, bro. He
Shout
was
out
a top
South Florida.
10. He was a top 10.
I love that he's wearing number 02. I don't know why. Just
All right.
Sexy. He's him.
That was a nice little training camp rant. One more question that we were talking about off the pod that we had to bring onto the pod is obviously the show quarterback. A lot of talk right now. A whole bunch of quarterbacks have rejected the opportunity to be on quarterback next season, including who are the guys?
Including
Lamar,
our quarterbacks.
including Dak,
Dakota and
Tua, Lamar.
Well, when you're in
Jalen Hurts.
when you're in an MVP race, it's
Jalen
best
Hurts,
to keep the distractions
some
away.
big name guys who we would all want to see.
As if Mahomes didn't just do it.
Rumor has it that Joe Burrow did accept the opportunity to be on season 2 of quarterback.
According to Peter King. 1.7 million on Twitter. I believe him.
Thoughts, comments,
He's a
concerns.
reporter. Journalist.
What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are that I want to hear what Felipe's thoughts are.
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
On Joe, what are your thoughts on Joe Burrow potentially accepting a position to be on quarterback?
Hey, man, boy's a clout.
Is that what you call
That boy's a clout chaser.
Oh.
But when you're not as talented as some of the guys like you mentioned that turned it down, like Dak, Lamar, Jalen Hurts, Tua, you need the attention.
And don't forget Sam Howell.
Sam Howell turned it down too. You need the attention when you're not one of those guys. When you're not at that caliber, you need other things to pick you up, bro. And that's just that just is what it is. Like Joe Burrow needs it. Some guys need it, and I'm not even dogging on him for it, bro. Like if I was in the league, I would want it too.
I got pointed towards your mouth a little
Thanks,
bit.
bro.
You going in.
If I was in the league, I would want it too, bro. Same with Joe Burrow. He needs it. I would need it too.
I think Joe Burrow, I love the guy, but he's coming a little corny. Just a bit.
Why?
Get a new pair of fucking sunglasses, bro. You've been wearing them for 2 years. Get a new pair. You got money. It's that. It's the. I don't know. There's something about him. He's just like
he's a clout chaser, but he's not good enough at chasing the clout to even get new fucking sunglasses, bro.
Bro, I get it. You like
what are they defending?
Yeah,
man?
Why
are we hating on Joe Burrow?
I love Joe Burrow, but
he just fucking
I've
does
been
his thing.
lately. What is he doing with the TikTok hair? What are we doing? Like,
He looks great.
Nah, Joe
he
Burrow,
does. He looks hot.
I will
What
say
are we
this.
doing?
I will say this about Joe Burrow. He is the best quarterback in Cincinnati.
Wow. W take, bro.
Yo, dude, that's not even a hot take, dog.
But I will say there are trends. The first season of quarterback, the best quarterback on it won the Super Bowl. So if Joe Burrow's on, Mahomes isn't going on.
Nah, Burrow's on. He'll be the best quarterback for sure.
So that means
Considering Sam Howell's
with the transitive property,
if we reel
Joe
it back
Burrow,
in, if we reel it back in, I would not want my quarterback on quarterback.
Yeah, facts.
I would love just the whole Niners quarterback.
Because your quarterback would be in the Kirk Cousins position.
Shit wasn't
He would
funny
though.
Yeah, he would. He would.
I love we know
Not
the
if
exact
it's Joe.
tiers.
It's so true.
It's so true. I'm just saying he'd be, and we all know that the NFL is scripted. So obviously, Joe Burrow would win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, Tua Tagovailoa.
The Dolphins have an incredible year that has some great comeback
Yep,
victories.
they get to the
but
playoffs.
They
They'd
playoffs
win
and
one
get
round.
You know how they have that one meme where it's like Dak Prescott's the black Kirk, like everybody's a version of Kirk. Tua's like
Tua's the Hawaiian
Hawaiian Kirk.
Kirk.
Hawaiian Kirk,
Daniel Jones is the fast Kirk.
Daniel Jones is white. Daniel Jones is Kirk. He's just white Kirk.
The funny part about it is
They're the same.
it's such a good take. He would be the Kirk.
There's so many Kirks in the league, bro. Like for real, it's like insane.
Kirk Cousins is the baseline.
I feel like
the baseline
Geno
quarterback.
Smith is like comeback Kirk. You know, like
Yeah.
I will say I wouldn't want my quarterback to be on quarterback.
I would like, but the Niners
It'd be
one,
cool
'cause
to
our
watch.
QB carousel is just so weird.
It'd be cool
I
to
don't
watch,
even
but
know.
then if your quarterback has a bad year, you could point to distraction.
Realistically, though, what 3 quarterbacks would you want to see on next season of quarterback?
I would want to see two.
I would love
and
to
I'm not
see-
saying it just from bias standpoint. I would love to see.
So
Like
it's
two.
like it's the elite tier, the Kirk Cousins tier, and then
you wouldn't want.
This is every time. Like
If he said Dak right now, and he was like, I'm not even saying it for bias, we'd all be like, okay, fucker. You obviously
wanna
are
see
saying it
Dak.
for
I just
bias.
can't believe you. If you say I'm not saying it from bias, and then you say Tua, I can't believe that you're not saying it from bias. Like, what do you
I'll be
mean?
honest, Tua seems very boring. I
Yeah,
would not
it's
want him on it.
boring, bro.
Yeah, no, you're.
Who would
right.
you want to see, Jack?
The 3 I would love to see is Josh Allen. I think he's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then like that middle tier, Jared Goff.
Oh,
I
hell
like to see Jared Goff. I think he's a cool, funny guy. I've seen some clips of him.
boring
And then
too.
Baker Mayfield.
You just picked the
Baker
3
would be
whitest
really good.
guys. You picked the 3 whitest guys.
Bro,
in
I'm
the
just
whole league.
thinking of guys that I
Nah,
think
but
are funny.
But Baker
Like,
has swag though. He's got like a.
Baker
Baker's
does
got
have
swag. I feel like Jared Goff, like with the Lions and everything, would be kind of cool this year too. And then
Yeah, for the
Josh
team
Allen's
aspect.
just like cool guy.
I would want to see.
I'd like to say Jalen Hurts, but I know he's not fucking.
No, he's not going to
Yeah,
do
Jalen
it.
would be cool. I would like to see Geno Smith because we've heard how much the guys love him. I feel like he'd be so
If
fun.
I didn't hate the Seahawks, I would for sure.
Did
have
Gino
him on
turn
my
it down
list.
too?
I don't know.
I know they
don't
asked
think
him.
he was on that list.
I thought they
Oh, maybe he
asked
was
They
on
might
the
have
list.
asked
I
him.
don't
We
think he
don't know
was.
about
I
it.
don't think he was.
No?
I feel like he should take.
I would
up
like
on
to
it.
see Gino.
That's the Kirk Cousins tier.
Yeah, I would like to see Jalen Hurts a lot for sure.
He already denied it. That's why I'm like.
I know he already denied it, but I would like to see him if I could.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know, man. Those two guys probably stand out. Joe Burrow, I'd like to see.
What
'cause
about
he's
that?
so
What about that
fucking
like bottom
good.
tier, like the Mariota tier?
That bottom tier?
He would be good for that, bro.
Honestly,
There's not that many like
There's not that many-
bottom
there's not
tier
that many.
quarterbacks right now. Honestly, in the NFL, there's really not.
But I think that's what I
a
think.
guy that's like kind of in a carousel that like has been around the league for a little
I
bit.
think like Baker's fucking perfect.
Yeah,
No.
Baker's
Actually,
great.
I agree with
Baker's
Baker.
great.
I agree with
Baker's
Baker.
like-
I would love to see Baker.
And eventually it'll be just like Mariota, where Kyle
He's
Trask
such a
takes
good
his job.
personality too.
He's
Like,
a great person. That's why he has
such a
all the
good-
commercials.
Now that we think about it too, there's so many like above average quarterbacks
Yeah.
in the NFL right now. It's not.
That's why there's so many Kirk
much
Cousins.
talent. Yeah, there's so much talent.
Yeah,
Why don't we
he-
just put Kirk Cousins on
Low-key,
season 2?
Deshaun would be kind of interesting.
I was gonna say Deshaun.
They would never.
They would never.
They would show us massage.
Yeah, like here's my treatment. Here's how
Bro,
I
we
do what
would
I do
get-
after
Here's my
work.
male physical trainer who gives me massages.
Yep.
today.
It would be very, very close.
It's like a PR move.
Oh my god!
I would want to see Stafford,
What other position would you want to see if they made a show
Wide
about
receiver?
another position?
Long snapper.
wide receiver, kicker,
All right,
Kicker
running
would
back-
actually be kind of interesting.
Justin
No, it
Tucker.
wouldn't.
So
No, it
what?
wouldn't.
Talk me through your process right now.
But it'd be like the kickers how like every fucking kick like means like so much for their career. Like if you got that one dude on the Cowboys, Brett Maher last year, that would be interesting.
On the topic of quarterback, I will say if they made it running back, it would potentially shift the running back situation.
interesting.
If they had a running back series, it would
they had a
totally
running back-
shift running
yeah.
back contracts.
I just think if you were able to
take.
show, it was a good setup. If you were able to show the pounding and the force.
So are you saying
Are you,
that?
here's a guy.
That's I took a page out of Adam's playbook.
He goes, wait. So are you saying that?
Yeah.
Like exactly how you would hook him? You know?
Yep.
this
That's
is
what I was
Adam-
saying.
that is Adam's
No, that's
playbook
what I
right
was saying.
there.
Yeah, I just think the running back. If you were able to see what these running backs actually go through, you might have more public perception being aggressive about needing to change the CBA or whatever it might be. So if you showed Johnathan Taylor, if you showed the pounding Derrick Henry, all the work and everything, I think we had Acho and Trey Wingo both say it's like they get into a car crash every single Sunday. And for us fans, we talk about it a little bit, but at the same time, we also don't as much realize what that pounding and physical force looks like. Maybe Felipe does because he played fucking football. But like we sit here talking about it, but it's fucking grueling. So
Played fucking
would be
football and it was
interesting.
fucking grueling. You could have just
Hey,
said
man.
he played football and it was grueling.
The public
could.
perception.
The public perception
Public
would change.
perception is that perception is reality.
All right, Felipe, close us out with your inspirational quote of the day.
yeah, I
Wide
think
receivers
running back,
would be fun, though,
a
with
running
all the
back
Tito's,
series
I will
definitely.
say.
I think a running back series could
Or
definitely
actually,
alter the market.
You know what Loki be good is tight ends. There's a lot of good personality.
is. Oh,
If you got like Kelsey,
made a-
Kittle,
yeah.
like
It'd be all right. I think
Mike
running back would
Gesicki.
actually be fun. Aside from everything you said, it's just they're so fun to play. I've seen something lately. I think it was like some big reporter or something like that. Might have been like, nah, it wasn't like Rappaport. But somebody was like, yo, one of these running backs now in high school are going to be switching positions. Like they're going to be start putting on pounds and switching over to like defensive end or something
or
like that.
linebacker,
And then somebody else responded. I think Moshe responded, who we're going to have on the pod in the near future. He responded and he was like, dude, running back that's not going to happen because too many dudes in high school, in middle school, and peewee love having the ball in their hands. So running back's always going to be a premier
it's
position.
true.
It's never going to
Good
switch.
take, Marcus.
But it just sucks. So I think you're just going to have to wait till 2032. Is that when the
new
CBA is?
CBA, yeah.
For then you
I think
switch the
some-
contract like 2-3 years.
Something's going to change before. I don't know what it is, but something
It's
will
not.
change
It's
before.
not possible. Well, it
Something will
could
change.
if they break
We're
today's
running.
middle schoolers though are going to be in a good position now. That's why you got to scout out the Ravens.
So what did
right?
we learn today?
Felipe, inspirational quote, and then we got to wrap because I really got to go to the bathroom.
Poopy?
Nah,
Number 2?
maybe. Who knows?
We should keep the sleeves on.
Solid or what?
Inspirational quote. When you want to
Inspiration.
improve your performance, get an arm sleeve.
Damn right. Thanks for listening to the Cavs Solve podcast. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, send to your friends. Love you. Goodbye.
We made it to 10K subs. Guess what time it is? Jack getting that on his ass.
What?
Huh? You're getting an ass tat now. We made it
Oh,
to 10K
yes.
subs.
Yeah, I'm really pumped.
Yeah, well,
Thanks, man.
let them know
Thanks, guys.
how happy you are and how thankful you are for getting us to 10K. Because I don't know if many people knew, but we were saying that you were going to get an ass tattoo, a caps off ass tattoo once we made it to 10K subs.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be honest. I did that because didn't think that was ever going to happen, to be honest. Like, I was positive about how I was going to go, but 10K's a lot.
Hey, 20,000 subs. Share with your friends. Jack is going to get this full sleeve on his left
Dude.
arm. He just told me off the
I
pod,
will
so-
get a little thing that says Tua, like right there.
Oh, 20K subs. Jack's getting a Tua tattoo. So share with your friends. We'll see you at the next milestone.